live on IG Live, live on Facebook Live with the argument. And right, let me just get my we're gonna go old school, we're going analog in the digital age as well, yeah. So just gonna log this in, so you'll be able to hear any live conversations that might occur. And the number, so get your phones out, yeah? Get your phones out, because the number for your live calling and your text messages and your WhatsApp, yeah, is 07932 922 532. I'm just setting up my WhatsApp account with that number. Yeah, it's 07932 922 532. Right? It's the argument with me, Lawyer the Black, right here, across multi platforms. Yeah, we're gonna skip the restore because we ain't got no restore. Oh, I ain't got time for yeah, that's a good profile picture. Lawyer the Black. Let me just put that in. The Black. And we're good. We are good to go. Big up everybody that's joining in live right now. So remember, pull out your phone right now. Pull out your phone, because without you, there's no me. Yeah? So it don't make sense. I mean, me just talking for a half an hour, whatever. I want your interactions. Your interactions are all important to me. Right. What's this analog stuff? Real talk. You don't know. All right. So you got digital. Yeah, digital is like what? Digital age, isn't it? Now I mean, like our phones are digital. All right, before digital, before like computerized recording and stuff, we used to have things called tapes and VHS and stuff like that. Yeah, videos. Yeah, before internet and that, I used to tape things analog. So analog would use wires and magnetic recording. It would record real time. Yeah, and then basically your digital recordings and videos and digital videos, like the digital video, for instance, is based on video, yeah, and video is based on the old films. I mean, the old film. So it's just basically how the system is set up is for humans to interact with it. So you're working digitally now. Like digital just basically means data, like the data that is being used to create videos and stuff is data, it's numbers. So that's why it's called digital. Binary code, 16-bit, 32-bit is digital code that the computers and the electronic systems can recognize. So that's what digital is. So Mr. 20, a whole heap of digits, 2020, 1983, yeah, that's what digital is. Okay, come now. Big up, Cyrus, big up. So everyone watching, yes, the argument has started. So this week, yeah, because I did the intelligent week last week. So this week, I thought, you know what? Let me do it ignorant week. Hold on, I forgot, yeah? You didn't realize it's your cousin. Oh, okay, hold on, man. I mean, right, text messages come to the phone, yeah? So get your phone now and oh, Unite Mantle, which all right, I'm gonna try and work with the thing a little bit, but I prefer the old school method where I just read out the texts, or you can come by WhatsApp. Okay, let me just quickly set up my Bluetooth speaker just in case anyone wants to call in. Remember, the number is 07932 922 532. So I'm still doing this a bit like radio where you can't see me. Look, I ain't even bothered to iron my shirt and thing like that. You know what I mean? But I say it go because it's just rough, rugged, and raw. Look at my lips is dry. Look, all that. That's better. I hope it's better anyway. All right, let me just set up the Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Well, there you go. Turn on the Bluetooth. Please find this thing here. Please find. Yes, there you go. So we're about to go. Is it gonna connect? It's gonna. Yes, it's connected. We can go live. 07932 922 532. If you want to call in at any time, feel free to do so. Yeah, man, we're ready. Okay. So what I want to talk about this week right now, yeah, is this corona thing. I mean, but not all the conspiracy theory and all of that, because I was just thinking like summertime was coming. The sun's out, innit? The sun is out. So Man, like what you got. Big up, Val. Thank you for putting that in the IG live, the number. Yeah. So now though, I'm thinking, because it's like, all now is when the pretty girls them come out, and it you get the girl them come out. And I was like, I remember being a youth myself, you know what I mean? And it's just like, yo, look on that one there, look on that one there, look. And it's like, how come you don't see these pretty girls in the winter? Like, what, they don't come out, you know what I mean? Yeah? And then I'm thinking, but hang on a minute, hold on. Soon, everyone's going to be wearing masks, isn't it? Everyone's going to be wearing masks. So, how you know if somebody is looking good? I mean, because you got this going on. You got this going on. So people are going to be attracted to people's eyes and their body alone, innit? So I'm like, raw. I wonder if like the child birth rate is going to go down. Because as well, with this 2 meter distancing thing, I ain't going to church girl from distance. Yo, what you saying? Yo, no, step. Can I talk to you? Yeah? What you say? Know what I mean? So how's it gonna run? How's it gonna run with this corona thing, the social distancing thing? Know what I mean? So is that why the youths like ain't, know what I mean, ain't on it? I mean, what's that Chantel saying? Man on the heat, trust me, can't go anywhere. Boy, what you mean? So you are locked down. You are locked down. And if you go out, you have to get back in quick because otherwise the dogs them, you know what I mean? The dogs them is hunting you down. I mean, so boy, maybe you should like not be fit, Chantel, because I know you've been doing that keep fit thing. You know what I mean, maybe you should get a little bit out of shape or something. I mean, it might help if you don't like it, if you don't like the attention. I don't know, it's just a suggestion. But anyway, so when hang on a minute though, Chantel, you need to come live though, because I need to know. So the man breaking the 2 meter rule. Are they breaking the 2 meter rule when they come to give, know what I mean? What's going on? What's going on with the churching? So I'm just thinking, like, is the birth rate gonna go like is like the birth rate gonna go down? So we're gonna get a kind of piece of depopulation and we're not gonna get an increase in birth rate. But then again, I was thinking the next thing now, yeah? Thinking the next thing. Certain people was upset. Yeah, certain people was upset because they're feeling lonely. They've been feeling lonely in this lockdown. And they're like, you know what? I want a man. Yeah. And I'm like, boy, I know other people that is with their partner and they can't wait for this lockdown so they can get some separation. In fact, I feel say some people after this, they're gonna go on vacation or a vacation. Like, let's go to different places. That's gonna be like just a holiday just to get away from each other. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, some people that are together, their sex life is shit right now because they done everything they can do. They don't even want to see. They don't know more sex. Cause hey, you're just there, you're like a piece of furniture now, innit? Know what I mean? You're just there. I want to get away from you. So certain people just, yeah, they're missing their side chick or their side man. Bad right now. They just need some variety. Like, they just need a change. Because they say a change is as good as a rest, isn't it? So there's certain people. And now you feel free to come honest. I mean, I tell you what, if you don't want to expose yourself, yeah, if you don't want to expose yourself or put your message in the chats and stuff like that, yeah, feel free to call in or text in. I won't expose you. Yeah, 07 932 532. We could talk, you could disguise up your voice and talk like this. Talk like anyone. So people don't recognize you. You know what I mean? Talk funny. But are you fed up with your partner? Are you socially, I mean, isolating on lockdown with a partner, is it killing you? Is it killing? Can you like really not stand the sight of this person anymore? Would you like to really get away? I mean, how much times can you have? Like, what's it? 7 weeks now? 7 weeks. 7 weeks. That's no, it can't be because that's nearly two. Have we been under lockdown for nearly 2 months? Because to tell you the truth, my lockdown ain't been that different. I mean, I've been cool because I'm a builder. I'm a tradesman, so I got a whole heap of people that's got like messed up things in their yard that they need help for. I mean, so Cyrus, what are you answering with that? Yes. So me personally, I've been seeing people like every day nearly. I've been trying to stay inside my house because I've been wanting to get some paperwork and some business stuff done. I mean, so certain times I'm like, you know what, I'm just not going to work today. And then I get the phone, yo, my shower's leaking or something like that. And I'm like, leave off. But so I'm going out there and people are like, how do we do? Like, Bridget, I don't need you to look at what I'm doing. Just show me where the problem is. Go over there, show me where the problem is. You don't know how to fix it, so I don't need you in it. Move, come out the way, I'll fix the problem. You can sign my job sheet on my phone from a distance, there you go. And then we're all good in it. I mean, just because I'm in your house, in fact, if you open the windows and let it air out a bit, that's even better. But I don't know if I've caught corona already. I might have done, I mean, but I'm not 100% sure because the symptoms are different for all sorts of people. But now, right, where shall we start in this argument? Where shall we start? Because I think that if you've been locked down, unless you've got some super duper relationship, I mean, I would hate, oh my days, I would hate to be in a relationship right that I wasn't happy with right now, locked down with my partner 24/7. Like, how much can you talk about? You can't. Like 9 times out of 10 anyway, after you've been with somebody for about 6 months, you really struggling for stuff to talk about anyway. I mean, and you start rehashing the old stories and blah blah blah. So unless you're like actively doing stuff, the conversation becomes dry. Sex, after a while, becomes dry. But then again, I don't know if it's the same for men and women. Yeah, I think it is. I think some women are lying when they say it gets better over time. Yeah, because how can it get better over time when your man loses more? Like, remember the first time you and your man had sex? Yeah, when he had something to prove. Yeah, when he went in there to make sure that you know he has the I shall return and they must come back. Yeah, so that means that after that one day, he want to know, say that he can return and come back anytime. So he put in that magnificent performance. Yeah. Then after you build and you put him into that relationship box because he had the I shall return and the must come back. And you was like, no, you got the, you ain't getting nowhere. Yeah. So you put him in the relationship box, right? Where he was just looking at you for like some things at first. And he's like, yeah, you want the things, but you're coming at this pen and you put him in the pen. I mean, yeah, right? You put him in the pen. Says they're in the pen. Oh man, damn. Then like every now and again, him escape from the pen. You want him escape. Maybe you know, like when like if you ever had a dog, like a female, oh my days, I remember I had this staff. I had this staff. And this stuff went like, this stuff was so good. This stuff was so good. I used to ride my bike around. This stuff was like a whippet. I mean, it was skinny and everything because I used to like ride my bike up and down the place and the stuff would just run with me. Like the staff never attacked no other dogs, never like, I mean, anything I told the staff to do, it was doing. It was so obedient. I mean, and I live in an area with a lot of Asian and Muslim people, and enough of them Asian, because dog is haram, innit? So enough of them Asian and Muslim, they don't like dog or they're scared of dog because their parents taught them like dog is nasty, or and like when they see their parents like scared, fear the dog, they grow up fearing dog. So I mean, come school dinner time, you got the Asian kids with the chicken and chips and things, and the dog's coming like, so I walk in the dog, they're like, oh, and start throwing the dog food. I mean, I just say, don't touch it. And the dog listened to me. The dog was under control. Wicked! Wicked! Dog would just do anything. Then the dog went into heat. I didn't know. Didn't know about dogs going into heat. Two twos, the dog ran off with some scrappy dude. Some scrappy. I don't know. This dog, I never seen this dog in the area before. The living mongrel dog. The living little stupid idiot mongrel dog. Yeah? Even its tail, it had a pig's tail. It was a mongrel big time. And my dog ran off with this mongrel dog. Where they went, I don't know. But I'm not one of them people that go around, like, Lassie, Lassie, and start crying. You know what I mean? Dog, you don't come back. That's your business, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because, boy, I know where I live. I know how to get back. If you don't want to come back with me, that's your business. You know what I mean? So the dog went in heat. I ain't know about dogs getting in heat, and the dog it ran off with some in front of my eyes. Shakan, come. Dog's not listening. Come, Shakan. Dog's not listening. Some idiot dogs come. Take me, bitch. Some idiot dog come and take me, bitch. In front of my eyes. There was nothing I could do about it. Them run off. Them run off to get into the sunset. Like, right. Oh, well. So I went home. I was near my flat that day, by the way, but I thought I don't know what's happening. But I was like, I'm not. Then like my sister, where's the dog? Like, you seen the dog run off? What, you never went? Mate, what mate? You think so I'm gonna walk around the street going, oh, come here, come. You're mad. You're mad. I left the dog in it. The dog's run off. That's the dog's business. I mean, it's not one of them dogs that chew up people or anything. So, boy, if it get taken, whatever. I don't even, no, I didn't even have a collar. That's how good the dog was. Like, know what I mean? It didn't even have a collar. I didn't need no collar until it went into heat and escaped. Anyway, moving forward, the dog come back. I come downstairs one day and the dog was in my foyer. Sing! You come back then. All right, bring the dog in. The dog's pregnant, isn't it? With Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo's the dad. I want to do is see mongoloid, idiot, puppy them. Anyway, can't remember what happened. I think I took the dog from me. Me nah, Scrappy Doo. None of Scrappy Doo puppies running. What am I gonna do with that? Like the last time the dog had puppies, because like I had one big next door neighbour, big staff at my mum's yard. I mean, next door, and that bust through the fence and took the dog one time, but I was like, cool, because that dog was like, Papa. I made some money on that set of litter. I mean, I was cool with that, but Scrappy Doo. No, mate, I'm gonna do with that. Scrappy. Anyway, so that's what your man's like. Oh, that was what your woman like. She get on the heat. I mean, get on the heat. But really and truly, it's different because it's not heat for you anymore. I mean, let me just read this text here. So a couple of people are saying this is Facebook Live. So Cyrus is saying yes. I don't know what to say yes though. Yes, it's getting long now. Cyrus, you need to text in with them things they're mentioning because I'm going to be mentioning your name. You know what I mean? So I'm saying this person saying that the number, put this in your phone. You can call in, disguise your voice because, like, say you're missing. I know you got people that are listening that you know, so you don't need them to know what you know and I know now. I mean, but then again, it's on the thing and it's there forever, ever and ever and ever, forever, ever, ever, ever. It's there. It is getting long though. But Bridget, you've been in a relationship for a long time, innit? When it long time ago. I mean, did you stop having sex like ages ago? It's just like once a month or once a week. Now you got like, okay, so it's you got on the calendar. You got on the calendar. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's gonna be horny today or whatever. Okay, let me just do a little warm up first before you go to bed. You get prepared for it. I mean, okay, and then you do the same routine. Nah, I've had them relationships though. Well, spice up anyway. 1 second, because you distracted me there when you're coming in there, Val. I mean, I'll get to you. Don't worry. But yeah, man. So right, it's getting right. So that's right. So I tell saying, kick your partner out on a Thursday so the whole street can clap for them. I don't get it. I understand it. Why they clapping? Like, anyway, like you need to come live. 07 932 922 532. So you can come in. You can come in on the phone. I won't expose your number. Don't worry. I won't show people. I mean, but people be able to hear what you're saying. We can have a conversation live across the digital streaming platform. Yeah. So Valerie saying spice updated. I mean, spice updated. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does spice updating mean? What does that mean? I don't understand. Call in, make some sense. I mean, I don't understand. Spice updating. Okay. Sorry, people. Sorry. I just see Pornhub in my feed. I mean, hold up. So, Mr. 2020 1983, who is apparently my cousin, but I don't know who it is yet because they ain't got no picture coming up, says that's what Pornhub for, innit? Got to pretend you're asleep at bedtime and do the midnight frisk walk and get that 4 minutes in the downstairs toilet. Oh, I gotta be real. Like, sorry, the argument is organic here. The argument, so like, I mean, it moves along. But that, listen, Reggie, I got a confession to make. I was in some long-term relationship, yeah, and I weren't getting none. I mean, I weren't getting none, yeah. I mean, it's not the first time, it's not the last time that, I mean, people in long-term relationships, their sex, like, you know what? I get more sex when I'm single than I do when I'm in a relationship. You know, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's just not on. It's just not on. Anyway, so yeah, I don't do Pornhub because that too much viruses. I do X Hamster. X Hamster. I trust that site. I don't know why, but you get a whole lot less like interruptions and a whole lot less madness, like feeds and stuff coming from elsewhere. Like that Pornhub's got far too many people putting viruses and bots on your stuff. You know what I mean, and basically, I've got my porn pad, I call it. I mean, but I don't do that anymore because I was addicted. I had to admit it to myself. I was addicted. I mean, so I had to do the 12-step Alcoholics Anonymous program, live one day at a time. And so far, I've been almost 4 months clean, nearly, except for the odd slip of the wrist every now and again. I mean, sometimes it's just got to be done. I mean, otherwise, you could go out the street acting like a werewolf, and not the modern day werewolves. I'm talking them old school werewolves, like, you know what I mean, where you don't even change properly. The screen had to like go away. You know what I mean, and you'd be like, first of all, you'd be there like normal, then the moon would come out. You'd be like, then the screen would go away. You'd be like, screen would go, you come back, hey, you'd be like, you come back like so, and then. Yeah, I mean, the ladies them have to watch out because the werewolf is about. I mean, jumping up people. So anyway, um, yeah. So what was I saying? What was I saying? Right. So we was going from. We went to porn, didn't it? We went to porn, so I forgot what I said. All right, let's bring it right the way back. So anyway, Valerie said porn is the devil. Porn ain't the devil. I mean, porn, when used correctly, is a very good tool. It's a very good tool to keep you sane, stop you from making stupid mistakes. Because, all right, for example, now, right, when I was an apprentice, so we used to work on building sites. Yeah, when I used to work on building sites, you'd get one lady, like she might work in the office, she might be the canteen lady, or she might be somebody that come on site as a tradesperson. Yeah, because there's no other women on site, for some reason, this woman becomes attractive. And boy, as soon as you clock out and you get, she's not attractive anymore. Now, just imagine now, yeah, you didn't have porn, right? Just imagine you didn't have porn. Now, you've got no release. Your nuts is there, just like swelling. You know what I mean? You seem like women. You know when you have a baby and your breast is all swollen, yeah, and you need, if the baby's not drinking, you need to express the milk, yeah, and then you have to go through a process of where you stop expressing the milk so that your breast can like stop producing the milk. You know what I mean? Yeah, and your breast is hurting. Your breast is swell up, and it's hurting. It's hurting. It's nearly like that for us. I mean, ain't had no sex in a long time. Your nuts is there just like swell up, hurt. Your nuts is trying to sleep, and your nuts is going, yo, wake up. Huh? Oh man, and no, the same. I mean, and all right, you just have to release it because if you don't, you're gonna make some stupid mistakes. Some stupid. You're gonna phone that psycho gal, that mad one that don't leave you alone. That like you open the door to put the milk out, or they open the door and like she's there on your doorstep, like raw, and she's just been waiting there for a few hours, just wait because she knows you ain't gonna open the door if she knocks. So she's just standing by the door. I mean, so that as soon as you open the door, like for whatever reason, she's just there ready to. I mean, so and you know she's like that, so you wouldn't trouble her. But when your nuts is full and you ain't had none for, it overrides your brain. I mean, you do stupidness. I mean, so now we got this corona lockdown thing. How much people ain't getting none? How much people don't want none? And how much people is gonna do stupidness and make some big mistakes when the thing done? When the thing done. I mean, because like, how long can you go without looking for? And even the porn thing, there's only a certain amount of times that, you know what I mean, it can be a substitute. It can't be no long term, it can't be no long term solution. I mean, it can't be. So we got problems lining up in the future. Yeah. We got problems lined up in the future. All right. People, you need to come live though, because sometimes I'm looking at these screens there, and it's like, what's my man talking about? So Cyrus is saying, make her feel good. We like, okay, you need to call in and interrupt the flow so that I get these things at the time. I mean, spend more than £5. Oh, we make it feel good by spending more than £5. Mrs. Let go for real. I mean, like, and I can only really and truly talk from a male perspective, innit? I mean, I can only really and truly talk from a man. I can speculate on how women feel about things, but I try not to. I like to talk to women and ask them and get their honest opinion. But yeah, I've seen man turn mad for trying to work out, and I'm serious, literally, properly turn mad from trying to work out what women is thinking. Seriously, end up in psychiatric care trying to work out women. Why are you gonna do that? Why are you gonna? Women can't even work out women. I mean, women, like, the amount of times I've had troubles in my relationships, and I'm thinking, you know what? The best person to ask is the person I'm having troubles with. No, because they don't make them start talking some faff that don't make no sense. And they will contradict the thing they said in the last sentence. So they might say something, you go, and you question it, you challenge it. And then they say the total opposite to defend what you've challenged. But you're like, but hang on a minute, if that's the case, then how could that one there be the case? And then they start talking some intertwined codswallop that don't make no sense whatsoever. And then you start get vexed. And they start saying, oh, why are you getting anyway? So that's a different thing. So I thought to myself, I mean, let me ask, instead of asking the person that's upset with me and thing, boy, text message coming. All right. I missed it one long time ago. But anyway, 1 second, right? I thought to myself, let me ask other women. That will make sense, innit? That makes sense. Does that not make sense? Man can't understand woman's logic. So who's going to understand woman's logic? Woman. Woman will understand women's wicked. I worked out how to save my relationship. So you go to the woman friend them and you explain the situation. And the woman friend goes, I don't know what's wrong with you. It don't make no sense. But anyway, that's one thing. I mean, so as I say, the argument is organic. We plant the seed, it grows, where it goes, we don't know. So, let me just read this text. Text message reads, and I'm only going to do this old school radio fashion and get the last 3 digits. 313 says, hold up, who's actually abiding by quarantine booty call rule though? Sometimes you got to get some. Trust me. Trust me. But I've got a friend who claims solidly, and I don't think he's got reason to lie, he got into a relationship just before the lockdown. Just before the lockdown. And he goes to me, this thing is good. It's like, and I know the brothers must be like, but I don't know if it is as good as what he's saying, but I know the man is a nice guy because he was with somebody and he was with them for a long time. But the person couldn't perform to adequate standards. And he stayed there. And I said to him, you ain't gonna stay there. I mean, you ain't gonna stay there. How you gonna stay there? It's not gonna work. And he's like, yeah, but she's a good girl. I was like, all right, then, fair enough. Do your thing. But sooner or later, you know what I mean? So the other day, we rekindled. I see him on the road. And I was like, right, big the horn, yo. Got home, phone him. So how's your relation? All right, never work out. So then anyway, we become, we got reacquainted, talking to each other on a regular basis. And then he started telling me about this woman that churched him at work. I'm like, say, go on. Like he told me the woman blew his mind. Blew his mind. And I don't mean she gave him head or brain. Yeah, she blew his mind. Yeah. Guy is a nasty man. You understand? Right? And she could perform. So the man wants to marry her. Yeah. Then we went into lockdown. So I'm like, so what's going on? Like you breaking up? He goes, nah, it's lockdown and she's got a kid. So they're not risking it. I'm like, raw. You not having no nookie because of the social distancing rules. That's deep, innit? That's deep. Maybe though, Nah, that can't work out. That can't work out. That can't. 'Cause I was gonna say maybe that's why black people are dying at a bigger rate than white people because who's not getting that? Who's not getting that? But then again, I'm talking foolishness because the guy, the doctor, the professor that said we need to go into lockdown in the government, he got caught getting to get some lockdown booty. He got caught, I mean, linking his thing. He got caught making a link. So that can't work out. I mean, everybody likes sex, innit? I mean, how can being a teenager? Remember when you was a teenager or you was a youth and you was like, all that was on your mind was sex. Like you just like, listen, I need to have sex. Before when you never even knew what sex was about. But them hormones was kicking in. Like and just rubbing past somebody who's just like like I remember being an apprentice and being on the train and I look at someone and my things are get hard and I'm like, oh no. And my stop is coming up. And I'm just like, oh no, okay. Strawberries, Margaret Thatcher, sheep. And I'm just trying to think of any cricket, anything to try and get this thing down so I can get off the train. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah. Then again, I suppose there are people that don't really like sex. But anyway, let me just get back to some of these text messages now. So, text message. Porn is part of life. Just got to make sure them AirPods can not connected to the Bluetooth speaker. You know the one. You ever gone onto a porn site and you click the thing and then you realise the speaker's not down or your volume's up loud. Oh no! And people are in the yard. Terrible, terrible. In fact, that's never happened to me. Anyway, so on this side it reads, fam, if you ain't abided by lockdown, you get yourself wrapped on intensive care for a nut. Makes no sense. Like banging a brass with no condom. Might be alright, but might get chlamydia. You're not ramping, are you? You're not holding your words back at all, at all, at all. All right. What's that? 200,000 infected and man risking that for a nut. Porn every time. Pornhub every time. Bun that. Brother said, nah, I will wait. You're gonna wait to get some nookie. That's good. Well done. Well done. Well done. How long can it last for though? Because if it's 6 months of lockdown and you ain't had none in 6 months, boy, that's harsh. You know what I mean, there must be somebody that you don't think has got coronavirus, chlamydia, the clap or whatever. You know what I mean? Got the NHS clap. All right. Chantel says, my logic is you lock down and I'm locked down and get to mine in an isolated car. And what's the problem? Rule to one guy only. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I mean, you're locked down, I'm locked down. We're all locked down. So you probably ain't got the virus, I ain't got the virus. And the next thing though as well is the virus ain't going nowhere. I mean, so it's like, I don't think people realize that the idea was to stop too many people catching it at once, that you couldn't help enough people. Yeah, that you'd run out of ventilators and help for them. I mean, not that they would like, not that it's not going to pass through a lot of the population. Yeah, because it's like the cold. Who hasn't caught a cold or a flu? It's in the environment, isn't it? So until we got a vaccine, it's likely to keep spreading. You know what I mean? It is likely to keep spreading. So back in the day, people used to send their children to measles parties so that they could catch it early because they was hoping that the next time, like when you get older, you get shingles, or if you get chicken pox when you get older for the first time, it's a killer. I mean, And shingles, which is the older version of chickenpox, was a killer. But if you had chickenpox as a youngster, then your body's built up antibodies and you've got more chance of being able to fight it off and it not killing you. Now, this virus, until there's a vaccine, and trust me, who is trusting vaccines right now with this rush out the vaccine business? I mean, who wants to try this and get this vaccination that is not even going to be passed into one generation? Like, I mean, then it's not going to have no long-term testing, proper testing before it comes out into the public to see what it does to this person, pregnant people, what it does in your system and all of that kind of stuff. Who is going to trust vaccinations right now? I mean, obviously some people will, but let them people go first. I'd rather trust my immune system. I mean, guy man is keeping healthy right now. I mean, so that's my vaccination, boy. I mean, right. So Mr. 2020 1983 said, waiting is jail. No sentence, no bail. Just remand. Not feeling waiting. www. Like, Reggie, I'm surprised that your screen isn't stuck together. You must not have. You must have wipes for your screen. Oh, okay. Chantel says, I believe I already had it. Anyone else have the worst flu in their life in December, January? I had shortness of breath. Let me just see if I can click on more. No, it won't let me. All right, we have to wait till. Sorry, Chantel, you need to phone in, man. 07 932 922 532. I'm sorry, you YouTubers. I didn't. This one didn't like set up as well as it should have done. So your angle isn't too hot. But what can I do? I'm trying a thing. So what's the time? I've done 45 minutes already. I think. I mean, I give you 50 more minutes of my time. So please, let's have an interactive conversation right now. Yeah, I want to know how this corona thing is affecting your sex life. Yeah, not your pocket. I mean, yeah, I remember there was that song Ghetto Heaven. I mean, so the sex was like basically your pastime. I mean, like, you don't need no money for that, innit? I mean, no, you do it afterwards when you mess up because you never protect yourself. Big up sisterly love in the house. So yeah. So anyway, right? So how is this corona thing? And if everybody's going to be going around in masks, how you know somebody's good looking? I mean, how you going to chirp someone from 2 meters distance? But then again, next generation, innit? How much people is chirping via social media? Social media. So, but then again, you still got to hook up, innit? You still got to do the illegal ones. So right now, getting some nookies like selling drugs, innit? Because you can get pulled up by the police. Where you going? Why's your dick hard? You was going to go and get some nookie, innit? Come with me, son. You're nicked. What for? You was gonna get some nookie. Transporting horniness, transporting nookie. I mean, please gonna pat you down. What's this? This is my dick. Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard. Hold up. I'm gonna call a woman officer. What this? My pom pom. Why is it wet? You was going to get some nookie in it. All right, in the van. You're gonna be in the cells overnight. So please, he's gonna be pulling us up soon for violence. I mean, acting like we got drugs on us, patting us down. Hold on. The things is a bit hard. You're just going to get some nookie. I mean, just supplying. You carry him with intent to supply. I mean, hold on, what that? Why is my hand wet? Intent to supply punani. You're getting done with intent to supply punani. Where was you going? Let me see your phone. You go for your phone, innit? See who you're linking with. Yeah, I'm on my way, babe. I mean, so you're there, you chat and stuff like that. All right. Big five for you. On the spot fine. You know what I mean? Can't be transporting the nun. What you get done for? Ah, it's carrying the nun, innit? I'm supplying nun. Anyway, right. Trying to, my son is getting aggressive and irritable. What'd you expect? I mean, show him about Pornhub. www.pornhub.com. Try it. That's what I mean. Be a good mother, man. I mean, look after your son. Send him the link. All right, 07 932 922 5. Hang on a minute. Sorry. 07 932 922 532. For your texts, you can come live. Let me see if I've got any more texts on here. I'm sure I did have another one. Hold on. Oh no, that was the same one. No, that's okay. Did I get a WhatsApp? No WhatsApp. Lost the WhatsApp. Hang on. WhatsApp is on. Oh, I did get a WhatsApp. Okay. Would it be awkward if I said that I actually felt more love for her through this situation and spending more time with her? No, that wouldn't be awkward at all. You know what? That is nice. That is, you know what? For all what I'm saying, that is really nice to hear, For people to spend that extra time with each other and to come closer together, that's heavy. So big up 704. I mean, big up 704. Like, yeah, she with you. Of course she's with you in lockdown. Yeah, yeah. The truth. The truth. Anyway, so yes, when lockdown, it make it harder. All the pun intended. Or is that all the pun intended? Ha ha. Dun, dun, dun. All right, people. You know what? I've had enough of you lot. So, next week, Friday, the argument. Facebook Live in the group. Join the argument group. Yeah, so that you get turn on the notifications so that when we go live, you know that we're getting live in the argument. Yeah. Store the number 07 932 922 532. I want the live calls to start. I mean, I want to get on. Next week is Intelligent Week. Yeah. Don't know what the subject will be about, but it's going to be intelligent. So we're going to alternate from Intelligent Week and Ignorant Week. And I want you all to get interactive on the phone more than so when I'm reading the things on the screen, because it's me one ear and it become very difficult to read over there, so over there, so over there, so and over yassa. And you know what I prefer more than anything? Live callers. Oh yeah, don't forget, I forgot. You can come live on certain platforms, and you can join in. So you know what? We can do the video chat on YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and Facebook Live, and on the phone. So we can have like a 5-way conversation going on at the same time. So tune in next week Friday, 9 o'clock for the argument with me, Lawyer the Black. And you know what? Big up on yourself, big up you, and big up you for joining in. And I say thank you very much. Have a very good evening. And don't forget, Pornhub.com. All right, there.